Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to Harry and Meghan. I am your host, Kelly. Here we explore the intricate and often untold stories of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Today we're focusing on the insights of Andrew Morton, Princess Diana's biographer, who sheds light on the challenges Meghan Markle faced within royal life. Today we delve deep into royal insights from none other than Princess Diana's biographer, Andrew Morton. Before we dive into his revelations, who exactly is Andrew Morton? Andrew Morton, an esteemed biographer and journalist, is perhaps best known for his groundbreaking work, Diana, Her True Story. This biography, released in 1992, was a tell-all that shook the foundations of the British monarchy by revealing the personal struggles of Princess Diana. Morton's collaboration with Diana herself allowed him a unique and intimate perspective into the royal family, setting a precedent for his future works. Over the years, Morton has established himself as a leading authority on the British royal family, contributing to various documentaries and writing numerous books that peel back the curtain on the lives of its members. His deep understanding of the dynamics within the royal walls lends a significant degree of credibility to his observations and opinions. With such a profound background, Morton's insights into Meghan's life hold significant weight. In the heart of the controversy, Morton speaks out in the Channel 5 documentary Harry and Meghan, The New Revelations. Andrew Morton, a name synonymous with royal biographies, particularly for his revealing book on Princess Diana, steps into the limelight once more. This time, his focus shifts to another American who joined the royal ranks, Meghan Markle. In the documentary, Morton delves deep into the challenges Meghan faced, shedding light on the complexities of her life within the British monarchy. Morton articulates that Meghan Markle's experience was far from what she anticipated. She's been frustrated by the fact that she's not been able to give her side of the story, he reveals. This sentiment echoes throughout the walls of the palace as Meghan struggled to find her voice amid a flurry of media scrutiny and public speculation. The biographer goes on to describe the myriad stories circulating about Meghan, portraying her in various lights, none of which she could personally correct or challenge. All kinds of stories have come out about her, and she's not been able to answer back, Morton states, emphasizing the isolation felt by Meghan. This lack of control over her own narrative was, according to Morton, a source of immense frustration for her. Moreover, Morton empathizes deeply with Meghan's plight, recognizing the monumental task she faced. "I feel for this poor girl. She came into this country parachuted in," he comments. He paints a picture of a woman who, despite her determination to hit the ground running, found herself up against a seemingly insurmountable barrier. "She's marrying into a very difficult family that everybody finds difficult to come into," he explains, acknowledging the intricate and often unwelcoming dynamics of the royal family. Through Morton's insights, it becomes clear that Meghan's journey was one of high hopes dashed by harsh realities. Her anticipation to embrace British culture and history clashed with the rigid structures and expectations that ultimately framed her royal life. Morton's words paint a vivid picture of the struggle behind palace doors. One of Meghan's biggest challenges, the inability to respond to her critics, according to Morton. Imagine walking through a bustling room filled with whispers, yet bound by an unspoken rule not to speak out. This was the reality Meghan Markle faced as she stepped into the royal spotlight. Andrew Morton suggests that Meghan found herself in a conundrum, surrounded by narratives she could neither control nor counter. This silence wasn't just uncomfortable, it was a shackle on her mental well-being. As a senior royal, Meghan's role was inherently public, yet her voice was stifled. Every headline, every rumour, and every critique passed through the public's eye, but her lips remained sealed. This imbalance between public scrutiny and personal silence likely cast a shadow over her ability to function within the royal framework. It's a daunting task to smile for the cameras when your voice is locked away. This scenario isn't unique to Meghan. History whispers the tales of other royals who faced similar battles. Princess Diana too navigated a labyrinth of public opinion and private pain. The parallels are poignant, drawing a line through the heartache of royal life, where personal struggles become public spectacles. In this context, Meghan's frustration becomes more than a personal grievance. It transforms into a narrative echoed across decades of royal history. The crown may be an emblem of power, but for those like Meghan, it has also been a gag. This enforced silence is not just a personal battle, but a public spectacle. Morton didn't just stop at personal frustrations. He discussed the broader challenges Meghan faced. Imagine stepping into a world steeped in centuries-old traditions. A world where every action, every word is scrutinised and weighed. This was the reality for Meghan Markle as she joined the British royal family. A family bound by norms and customs, perhaps unfamiliar to those outside its immediate circle. Meghan, originally from the United States, came from a very different cultural backdrop. Unlike Britain, where history often directly informs the present, American culture tends to be more forward-looking and individualistic. This fundamental difference in perspective can make the British emphasis on historical continuity and protocol feel quite alien. Andrew Morton pointed out that Meghan admitted to not knowing much about British history or culture before her marriage into the royal family. This lack of familiarity was more than just an inconvenience. It was a significant barrier. Each misstep or misunderstanding, no matter how minor, had the potential to become a headline, a public spectacle. Moreover, the royal family, as Morton and others have described, is not just any family. It's an institution with its own set of expectations and a deeply ingrained way of life that can seem rigid to newcomers. Integrating into this family, where roles are prescribed and every duty is a public duty, poses a formidable challenge. Many have spoken about the difficulty of navigating these waters, which are often uncharted for those who were not born into them. This brick wall that Meghan described is not merely metaphorical. It represents the real and daunting barriers of culture and tradition that stood in her path. These barriers are not easily surmounted, and for Meghan, they were compounded by the intense public and media scrutiny that accompanies life in the royal spotlight. It wasn't just a new family Meghan was joining, but a whole new world. Andrew Morton's insights provide us with a deeper understanding of Meghan Markle's royal journey. As we've explored, Meghan's time within the royal family was marked by immense frustration, largely due to her inability to respond to public narratives about her. This silence was not just a personal struggle, but a structural one, highlighting the often rigid and unyielding nature of royal protocols. Her challenges were not limited to battling public perception. Meghan also faced significant cultural and familial barriers, which compounded her sense of isolation. Marrying into the royal family, a centuries-old institution steeped in tradition and scrutiny, is daunting for anyone, especially someone from a markedly different background. These reflections are not just about Meghan, but about the broader implications for the royal family and for anyone who steps into this high-profile, high-pressure life. Understanding these dynamics can help us appreciate the complex personal realities behind the public figures. These revelations invite us to look beyond the headlines and empathize with the personal struggles within. Thank you everyone for watching today's exploration into the royal life of Meghan Markle through Andrew Morton's eyes. As we've delved into the layers of her experiences, it becomes clear that the life of a public figure, especially within the royal family, is fraught with complexities that aren't always visible to the outside world. It's easy to forget that behind the headlines and the glamour, there are real challenges and emotions involved. Reflect on this. How often do we consider the personal sacrifices and the silent struggles that public figures endure? Meghan's journey is a vivid reminder of the human aspect behind the public persona. We invite you to ponder these nuances, and if this conversation has sparked your interest or empathy, do participate further. Engage with us by subscribing to our channel and sharing this video. Your thoughts and comments are invaluable, and we look forward to hearing your perspectives on this compelling topic. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Kelly.